My name is Julie Rogers. I work in Williston schools at both Allen Brook School and Williston Central School. I teach 1st through 4th grade design and technology enrichment. I was chosen to be here because I've created a makerspace, 2 makerspaces, one in each of our schools, and I teach our children beginning engineering and design skills in new and innovative ways.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Morris and I am from Berry City Elementary Middle School. I teach 3rd and 4th grade. I'm here today because I was nominated for the work that I do with technology, with building knowledge for my students in the classroom, as well as building knowledge for my friends and colleagues at the school that I work at.
I'm Stephanie Kingsette. I work at Berrytown Middle and Elementary School, 6th grade World Geography. And I'm here today because my colleagues feel as though I am trying to take world geography, which is a huge concept for anybody, let alone a 6th grader, and really immerse them in it through different technological tools, you know, allowing my classroom to become more global as opposed to just stuck in Barre, Vermont, and, you know, opening up a textbook. And, you know, being honored for that just feels real humbling because I just feel like I'm doing what I'm doing. And I don't really think of it as any big deal, but just kind of trying to do the best for what works for my kids and get them to see the big picture beyond Vermont.
Hi, I'm Kristen Whitman and I work at Benson Village School and I teach kindergarten. I'm here today because my ed tech specialist nominated me, and partly because I think I'm willing to go along with any of his crazy ideas, and but then I'm just open to trying some new things, and he's a big part of my willingness to do that. He makes me brave. So, and I think it's great to be here today and meet some other folks who are doing new and exciting things, and I'm glad to be a part of that.
My name is Mike Auerbach, and I am an environmental science teacher at Brattleboro Union High School. I was nominated for a VitaLearn recognition because I have been doing a video project with my students in which they make documentary films about local energy issues, and the only requirement is that they have to use media for which they either have permission or don't need permission, and they have to interview somebody. It's been tremendously successful. They've interviewed everybody from nuclear scientists in Europe to Congressman Peter Welch, and it's been a wonderful way to connect the community with students, and my goal is to make that a state or region-wide project. And what I did was I created a website to which students from around the state can upload media, interviews that they take, and from which students can search and download media that other students have done to use in their own documentaries. So a kid in Rutland who's studying solar power can see an interview with a town energy committee member in Brattleboro, with a solar energy entrepreneur in Burlington, and they can use all of that film to create their own video. And I also created a video production course for teachers that want to do this in their classroom that makes it with an investment of about 1 hour a week. They can use my curriculum alongside any other course that they're teaching to make Project Atlantic part of their course, so their students can do the same kind of film.
My name is Kira Freeman and I work at Bristol Elementary School in Bristol, Vermont. I have been there for 16 years. I'm here today because I was nominated by someone who has collaborated with me before in the district. And the projects that I am personally most proud of are the ones where I got to work with other teachers in the planning, and the ones where I got to really work and have input from students. So the story that, when we were doing storytelling today, I was having a lot of really hard time trying to figure out what story I wanted to tell, because actually after 16 years I'm leaving the school and the district. And one of the things that I keep wondering is, will the work that I did, the work that I'm still doing, continue beyond me? and it's really bittersweet to be here. And so I came from my school, and there's no one else from my school in this room. There's no one else from my school who will most likely even see this message. And there's one other person from my district whose job has been changed for next year. She won't be or she'll be just in one classroom in one school. And sitting in this room with people in other schools who I've worked with before, who I've collaborated with, who I've taken classes with, who I see at conferences, it really strikes me that it's in the connection, the conversation, and the collaboration that the great learning happens. And I hope that that isn't lost in remediation.
My name is Aaron Fogg. I teach at Burlington High School. I'm a chemistry teacher there. I've been there for about 18 years now. And I'm here because I've been actively engaging in using technology to help students access the chemistry curriculum, in particular our English learners, and tracking their proficiencies, allowing them to kind of be more invested in their education, and it's been very successful.
Mike Lannon. I teach 5th graders. Those would be 10 to 11-year-olds, 18 of them at the Clarendon Elementary School in Clarendon, Vermont. Obviously an educator. Been at it for many, many years. Look at my face, then you would know. And I was nominated by someone here in the state for this prestigious award, and that I think it's probably because of many different technological things that I do in my classroom, and people look at me and they realize that I'm not a techie at all. And what's interesting is that from the day that school opens and the kids come into my classroom, we have this class meeting and we figure out who's going to set my computer up every day, and who's going to make sure that my smartboard is on, and who's going to take care of all the things that in the room that need some kind of a technological advantage, and that's what they do. So I'm here today primarily because the children took and reached out to the local television station. They reached out to that editor, and she allows them to do a monthly TV show, which they completely create. I have nothing to do with it. I have other things that I need to do in the classroom. It gives me time off. As I tell the kids, it's my time to do my napping. So they create the script. They are the camera people. They know that it has to be in a half hour. They do all the editing, and then they ship it up to PEG TV, and it goes out to actually go anywhere in Vermont or anywhere in the country. And of course, their television show is in the computer archives, and you can access that anytime you like, and you just go to PEG TV and type in the word MATH, and their show will come up. And that's basically what we do.
My name is Molly Humphrey. I work for the Community High School of Vermont with the Department of Corrections in the Bennington Probation and Parole Office. I do high school completion for anybody who hasn't yet finished their high school diploma. I'm here today because I was nominated by our tech person, Dan Hescock, for I guess just trying to work within the parameters of the technology that we currently have and are expanding, and just trying to work with students and what their abilities are and be creative that way.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Hill, and I work at Crosset Brook Middle School in Waterbury, Duxbury, Vermont, and I am the librarian there. And I'm here today because I was nominated by our Tarrant Institute for Innovations in Education Professional Development coach, Blythe Lagaros, and Lynn Pollock, our tech integration specialist. And the reasons that I accepted the nomination, I guess, are because of the work that I do with students and staff to create a library that is dynamic and accepting, and really working to include all different kinds of learners, while also encouraging innovation in different ways, whether it's a makerspace or a capture crew production studio or reading groups, so lots of different ways.
So hello, my name is Lisa Beck, and I am the third grade teacher at Cornwall Elementary School. And the reason I'm here today is my principal nominated me because of a big project that I took on this year with another teacher in the building, and did the project with a video that captured our work. And to quote a little girl in my classroom, Addie, she said, imagine 21 students, 2 teachers, and 6 days in the garden. So the project revolved around us leaving school for 6 Wednesdays in a row, starting the first full Wednesday of school, and spending the entire day in the garden, working at the Middlebury College organic garden, where we worked the soil, we planted winter cover crops, we composted, we worked at the geology department at Middlebury College. We had a guest storyteller for 2 different days telling stories about the earth, creation stories about the earth. We had somebody come and teach music in the garden. In addition to that, we had reading and writing and all kinds of thinking. So to me, that work was transforming in that the children had an opportunity to learn in a different environment. They had an opportunity to get hands-on. We went no matter what the weather was, and if you remember back to September, we had days that were 60 degrees, days that were 90 degrees, and everything in between. So that the weather did not deter us. We learned about what it really truly means to eat organic food. And all of that was captured on a video that lives on YouTube. If you just go to YouTube and search for The Knoll, you'll find the project that was completed by the children celebrating their work.
I'm Barbara Gill, Madame Gill. I teach at Tuttle Middle School. I teach 7th and 8th grade French, and 6th grade actually. I'm here today because I love technology. I just love, I use green screens a lot, and the kids do videos talking in front of them, and add the pictures of places in France, and they get so excited and it looks so real. And I do tons of video. They just keep telling me how they love the fact that they can create and that they can choose pictures or partners or characters in things that they are making in order to practice the French. So technology's been my friend, my passion, and has really motivated my kids to be great students.
My name is MC Baker, and I work at Fletcher Elementary School. I am the art teacher for kindergarten through 6th grade there. I am here today because I believe that art integration is a perfect tie-in to any subject, and especially with technology. So I use technology in celebrating students' work. I use technology as an art medium in my projects, and it makes every project more interesting and more engaging to my learners.
My name is Corey Rockwood. I am a social studies teacher at Lamoille Union Middle School. I'm here today because within the last 5 years, I'd say, I am trying to break out of my comfort zone a little bit more and try something new. This year I've taken on a few different projects, some mystery Skypes with schools in Vermont and Texas. I took on pen pal schools, and my students are writing with students as far away as New Zealand, Sweden, Italy, and just really sort of branching out into the world to get Lamoille County more widespread.
Hi, I'm Jan Fraga, and I teach computer technology at Middlebury Union Middle School. And I'm here today because with the use of technology, I've been able to do a lot of project-based teaching with a lot of authentic learning, with units from everything from fake news to gamification, and there's a lot of vehicles that I can use in projects successfully.
My name is Cassandra Reed. I work at Montpelier High School and I'm a math teacher. And I'm here today because my goal is to make everybody a math person. It's harder than it sounds, and I've decided to use technology as a tool in order to make that happen. In the specific way, the specific reason that I was nominated to come here today was because I started a YouTube channel called Reduced Simply, and I've created a bunch of really short little math videos to help my students access the material. My hope is for the future to have them create some of their own.
My name is Lori Williams. I'm from Newberry Elementary School and I'm the teacher librarian there. And I like to use innovation to make curriculum connections right into classrooms. I think technology is one of the great tools for universal design for learning to engage all students in what's happening in all curricular connections, to help teachers and students have fun together, not just in separate situations, not pull-outs and that thing, but just bringing classrooms together. I feel like today's honor is a reflection on the great team that I work with, both teachers and paraprofessionals, as well as my administration. Thank you guys.
Hi, I'm Erin Berenberg. I'm a 5th grade teacher this year at Orchard School in South Burlington. And one of the reasons I'm here today is we have really great technology support at our school, and they always encourage us to try out new programs, and they're supporting us with bringing in new technology. We have one-to-one Chromebooks in our classrooms, and so they offered a workshop this year in WeVideo and VoiceThread, and I find those are, when they offer us the workshops like that, it really encourages me to try new things in the classroom, and so I really appreciate having programs like Project Ignite and people around us that inspire us to kind of try new things in the classroom and integrate these technologies and try them out with our kids.
I'm Jack Adams. I am the integration specialist at Rutland Middle School in Rutland City. It's great to be here today with all these people, and to be honored for doing my job is kind of silly to me, but I appreciate it. I like working with kids to use technology as a tool to help them get done what they need to get done. That is not a special thing, it's just a tool for them to use. And I like working with teachers so that teachers can also understand how they can use technology to have their kids understand things better.
My name is Ashley Levine. I am a 4th, 5th, 6th grade 21st century classroom teacher at St. Albans City School. And I'm here today being recognized as an innovative educator. In my role, teach lots of different grade levels. Some are really engaged in technology, others not as much. And so I sort of view it as my job to spark that interest, inspire, and create project-based learning and place-based learning experiences where students can learn the skills that they need to be competitive in our world today.
Lily Foster, and I teach at Salisbury Community School in Salisbury, Vermont. I am a 3rd grade teacher. I am here today because I've been doing some innovative technology work with my 3rd graders. We've moved to one-to-one Chromebooks, and they made flip grids for their goal setting conferences, made book projects with WeVideo, and have worked on making digital portfolios for their student-led conferences. The students have also gotten very interested in helping to promote banning of straw use across our area, and have developed a website and business cards that they can give out at restaurants to get people to stop using straws, and that refers people to their website.
So, I'm Sarah Chapp. I teach at Spalding High School in Barre. I teach health education, and I was nominated for the award. I like to think that I incorporate technology into a lot of my teaching and assessments. But specifically, I am trying to use it to help students personalize their learning experience and be able to really demonstrate their full capabilities. I used WeVideo to help them demonstrate a challenging website evaluation task where they're creating tutorial videos to show me what they're capable of and demonstrate the skill.
Hi, I'm Christine Haratunian. I teach math at South Burlington High School. And I am here today because I think I try and inject technology into everything that I teach in math. I've had students create board games using laser cutters and 3D printers. I've had them make tutorials online to teach their fellow students about different concepts. And anytime I see a path to use technology, then I'll try and put it in class.
My name is Ann Oz, and I work at Wallingford Elementary School, and I'm the librarian slash technology integration specialist. And I'm here today because I like integrating cool technology tools into the curriculum. I play with the children, I engage them in different pieces of technology, Google Classroom, the Google Suite in general, and robots I'm doing this year. I brought in several different kinds of robots for all the grades, and I'm introducing teamwork to them and coding and having a blast doing it.
My name is Leah Jolie, and I teach design technology at Williston Central School. I was nominated by Bonnie Birdsall for, I guess, some of the projects I've been working on with my middle school students.